October 26th, on Friday, James Kinsey, Cody Kinsey, Matt Colbert, my brother Taco, or Jackie Claiborne, and myself went down to the Kinsey Ranch to start our weekend. I got in a blind at about 4:30. Had some pretty good activity, saw a few does, nothing worth really filming that we didn't already have. Hunt got messed up by about a dozen pigs coming in. Was pretty fortunate on the pigs. The sow came in a little later than all the young ones. Got a good shot on her. She didn't make it very far. And then all the younger ones came back, and I had one more arrow in the quiver. I only took 2 with me to the blind, and figured I'd go ahead and sling another one, and caught it in the jugular, going for a headshot. Caught it right behind the jaw, and he went a little bit further than the first one, but he didn't make it very far. So it was a fun hunt. Had a good time. We all got back to the lodge that evening, and Donnie Cornell, our neighbor to the north of the Kinsey Ranch, came over with some of his family and friends, and we sat around, ate some steaks, had a few refreshments, and some good fellowship. Really enjoyed ourselves, had a good time. On Saturday, Cody's wife and Matt's wife both came down. Carrie brought Dylan and Brady, Cody and Carrie's boys, and Nikki Colbert brought Mackenzie with her. So that evening, Dylan, who is 7, sat in the pop-up blind with me, and I didn't know how it was going to go at first. I was okay with it, but was very impressed with Dylan when he got in there. He was still, he was quiet. We had a good little visit. And we saw a bunch. We saw a coyote, we saw a quail, some does and some fawns came in, and then we saw 5 or 6 different bucks. It was a great evening. And when we were leaving, we had about a dozen aoudad right in front of us. So it was good for Dylan. I think he really enjoyed himself. I'd be happy to sit in the blind with him again. It was a lot of fun. That night also, Mackenzie Colbert, Matt's daughter, who's 11 years old, got her first doe. She shot it from over 150 yards away with 243 and stopped it in its tracks. So we were very impressed with her. I didn't get it on video because I was in my pop-up blind, but Matt did get some pictures. That same Saturday night, Taco was sitting over in Shinhai in the West Pasture. It's in a bunch of shinnery, hence the name. But he sat over there. He had a group of, I believe, 6 or 7 bucks all come in at once. And there was an 8-point in there, and he shot him. He got him, and it's a good buck. He probably scores mid-130s. We didn't score him. But he's probably anywhere from 10 to 15 inches smaller than he was last year when Taco missed it. He got his revenge. He got him this year. It's a good buck. We're all proud of him, and he needed to get that done. So. driving up, 3 coyotes run out, the buzzards flew off. I got out on foot and walked up there. There was a dead pig that the coyotes had been eating and the buzzards. And started to leave. While I'm leaving, I noticed one of the coyotes is coming back. Not bothered that we're there, or you'll notice he's young, so I don't know. But I backed up, gave him about 150 yards, had the wind perfect. Got my bow back out, strapped my GoPro on my head, and then probably went on a, well, you'll see it, 150 yard stop. With the wind great. The footage isn't really good. I'll get better with my GoPro, but I've sped it up for time constraints to try to make it a little easier to watch. Snuck up to within 30 yards of him. He was facing away from me, and got a good shot on him right in the back of the neck when he looked up. So ended up being a pretty good way to end the weekend, and looking forward to the next hunt. So we'll see.